You're such a cutie. You're such a cutie. You follow me around. People don't know what a love bug you are, but you are.
Hi all, welcome to a Southern Woman's Lifestyle Vlogmas 2025. This is day 23. Wow, I can't believe it. All right, we are on side dishes today. This is one of my favorite. It's the British cauliflower cheese. It's incredible. It has several different kinds of cheese, I think 3 altogether. Delicious. Ingredients you'll need. Now I listed everything here, but I also listed it in the description so you can go there as well. First, you need to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Next, over a medium flame, I'm boiling 2 quarts of water in a stock pot. I'm adding 1/3 cup of salt, Diamond Kosher, and I'm going to dissolve the salt in the water. And then next, I am going to break apart the cauliflower. And I use a knife to help me get in there. But usually, I'm just breaking it apart with my hands, but you have to be able to get in there first. And I want small and larger pieces. You'll see. Be careful with the knife. I almost got myself. This is actually a recipe that Jamie Oliver did, but it's not quite because he has like 3 different recipes. So I kind of took what I liked from each of those recipes and I kind of did a mishmash of them. But he was the thinking behind it. And then next to the boiling water, I'm just adding the cauliflower. I'm just going to blanch them for about 5 minutes. And because I don't want to cook them completely, I just want a little bit cooked, and that's it. And I bring them out, and I'm going to plunge them into cold water now to stop the cooking. And once that's done, I'm going to move on to doing the crumble top, which is 3 tablespoons of butter melted in the microwave. I bring it out. I add 2 cups of panko to the melted butter, and then I'm going to mix it together. And then next, after I've thoroughly mixed it, very important, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of sliced almonds. That's a very nice touch. And then we're going to add about 1 tablespoon of fresh thyme. I just have to remove it from the stems. Just takes a moment. Just slide it down your fingers. Comes right off. And then next, I'm just going to mix everything together thoroughly. The almonds and all of the thyme that I put in there. And next, I'm going to put 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan. And then I'm going to put 1 cup of shredded Gruyere cheese. This is an incredible top to the cauliflower cheese. It's crunchy, it has the almonds, it has the panko, but it has the cheese and the herbs. It's just so delicious. Now I'm just going to grate 1 cup of cheddar cheese. This just takes a moment. And then next to the plate where I grated the cheddar cheese, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of Gruyere cheese and set the plate to the side. Next, I'm adding the blanched cauliflower to a baking dish. And you don't need to oil the baking dish because you just don't. And then next, over a medium flame, I'm adding 4 tablespoons of butter to a stock pot. I'm going to melt this. I'm going to make a roux. Once the butter has melted, I'm adding 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. And I'm going to mix it and incorporate everything together because the fat and the flour need to come together. You're cooking it usually for about a minute or 2. And then next, I'm measuring out 3 cups of whole milk. This is for the cheese sauce we're making. And now I'm just adding 2 minced garlic cloves to the stock pot. I'm going to cook it into the roux I've made. Just spin it around and cook it. Spin it around. And now I'm just mixing the butter and the flour mixture together, the roux. Just cooking it. Now I'm just adding 1 cup of the milk, and I'm just going to incorporate it. And I'm going to combine the flour mixture with the milk. I'm just using a whisk. I'll also use a spatula. And once everything's incorporated and it becomes thick, then I add another cup of milk. And I keep doing this until the milk is gone. It just takes a moment. And now I'm adding the last cup of milk. Next, I'm adding a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and I'm going to mix together. And then I'm adding a teaspoon of dried mustard. I'm using Coleman's from England. And then I'm adding 1 teaspoon of diamond kosher salt, my preferred kosher salt. And then I'm adding a 1/2 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. Mixing thoroughly. And now I'm going to add all the cheeses. I'm going to melt them into the sauce I made. And I'm just going to melt everything together, and it's going to thicken when it's done. As you can see, it's beautiful. But when all the cheeses melt, you won't see any flecks of any cheese. And then you're going to bring it off the heat, and then you're going to start pouring it over the cauliflower, every last bit of it. And then you're going to top it with 2 cups of breadcrumbs. Yes, 2 cups of breadcrumbs. You don't have to use the breadcrumbs, but I think it's so nice. And once that's done, I put it in the preheated 400-degree oven, and it's going to bake for 25 to 30 minutes in the preheated 400-degree oven. And when it comes out, you need to let it rest for about 20 minutes because it's molten hot. And then I'm going to chop finally 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley for garnish. You could also use chives if you wanted to as well. You don't have to use parsley.
No, I just think it's...
And this is what it looks like. It's so delicious. It pairs well with turkey or ham or even a standing rib roast. It's so delicious. You can make with broccoli as well. To help our channel grow, we're asking everybody to please like, subscribe, and comment. If you're enjoying our content, and gosh, we really hope that you are, please consider becoming a subscriber. It would help us out tremendously. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help us out. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Sometimes there's a delay right now during this time of year because of Vlogmas, and we never want you to miss a video. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Vlogmas began November 23rd and will run through December 31st, New Year's Eve. And during Vlogmas, we're going to have a new video up each and every day. All different kinds of stuff. Pets, a lot of kitty stuff. Baking, cooking, mains, sides, hors d'oeuvres, cocktails, and wholesome fun. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Happy holidays! Thank you all for watching. We are so grateful that you came on by to watch one of our little videos, but also to our new subscribers, new and old, for supporting us and helping us grow. Thank you all so much. And as always, stay safe and be blessed, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.